We are noting two things. I already closed it, but when I came here after using the restroom, I found that it was left open. They already left, so they left with the window open. That's obvious, right? They obviously don't care. They don't want to create that conflict point. This moment I'm having right now, that's what they want. That's what they want. To kind of have that inner debate or whatever, the whole guilt thing. That's what they're trying to do. Because I'm cold. To me, it's cold. When you can't really do much, you get cold easily. But even bigger is that they left the downstairs sliding door open, and like I said, they're not even here. That's on purpose. This is literally the people who said, don't turn on the heater. Don't turn on the air. The air. They call it the air. They don't even call it HVAC. They call it air. Don't turn on the air. What they really mean, don't turn this on, the thermostat. That's what they mean. But they literally leave this open. They leave the house. In the past, they don't say it anymore. It sounds stupid, but they say stuff like, they would say, don't turn the heater on, and they leave this open entirely. That's behavior that they're still doing. Roomba is still outside, but even bigger is the fact that this person closes the door every single time. The routine is that he locks up the house because he's a big ass wuss, essentially. That's one thing. I don't really care so much about that. What is the contradiction is that they leave the door open. They close it up at night when they're asleep and they want to be secure. They leave it locked. They lock up the house for their comfort. But when they leave, they do the opposite. They leave it open. It shows that they don't care about my safety from their own logic. Because think about this. Their own logic is they lock up because someone might get in. Someone might get in the house while they're sleeping. That's the logic, isn't it? But they leave it open and they do the complete opposite. So it's even though they're not saying we want someone to come in and, shoot you up or something, that's kind of like the implication that they're showing that, like, we don't care if someone stumbles in. That's you kind of get what I mean? Yeah, them leaving the door open, that's what it shows us. That they care about their own safety while they're here, but they don't care about my safety while I'm here by myself.